After a long pandemic pause, the federal government is moving to collect on defaulted student loans, and for some borrowers, that means money could soon be taken directly out of their paychecks. I'm Riley Nagel, your neighborhood reporter.
More than 5 million Americans with federal student loans are currently in default, meaning they haven't made at least a minimum payment in the last 7 months. Last week, the federal government began sending out wage garnishment notices to about 1,000 borrowers, the first wave in what could be a much larger effort.
So if you haven't received one yet, it does not mean you're out of the woods. You may be receiving one soon.
Jennifer Fignetti, a college finance expert, says the government can garnish up to 15% of a borrower's take-home pay if their loan is in default. She says many borrowers never re-entered repayment after student loans were paused during the pandemic and when that pause ended near the close of the Biden administration. Now, for those who receive a notice, the clock is ticking. Borrowers have just 30 days before garnishments can begin.
That's not very much time. And if you're hoping to avoid wage garnishment, you need to contact your loan servicer right away. Find out what your payment options are to get back into positive status so that you can hopefully avoid wage garnishment.
Fignetti says once garnishments start, they're extremely difficult to stop. Borrowers can request a hearing and plead their case on why they should not have to repay their loans.
When you request a hearing, that will delay wage garnishment, but it won't stop it unless you actually come out, as the winner in your hearing. You'd have to have compelling reasons why, perhaps you'd think you don't owe that debt. And if so, you need to be able to provide evidence to show why you don't owe it.
Fignetti says the best chance to avoid losing part of your paycheck is by contacting your loan servicer and discussing payment plans that fit your financial situation. If you don't know who your loan servicer is, you can find that information at studentaid.gov. And for those who haven't yet taken on student debt, Fignetti has a warning.
The last thing you want to do is graduate with tens of thousands of dollars that you owe. I always encourage students to apply for scholarships and jobs, not loans.
Ignoring those notices can have serious financial consequences, but Fignetti says reaching out early may help borrowers avoid garnishments altogether. I'm Riley Nagel, your neighborhood reporter.